I cannot compete with like Wilberforce Kasolo. Kivevelo cha Yesu ni chokeletwe. Kivevelo cha Yesu ni chokeletwe. Anasamu ikake Yehova ingalela toi. Kivevelo evinda yanguma evinda ndeyode. Kwata Kawaya kakote vyo
pe maundu meki pathukanio utese yolua Mbuvi kwata Kawaya na kivevelo cha Yesu ni chokeletwe na muthanyane wa umuthi no mama na Mbuvi.
Yes sir.
Wewe tata
ni museo mono
ni ukuli ati even before we start when Kawaya more than 10 years ago
12 actually
12 years ago in on your YouTube ibindesu ne bindaye wa compare kukwata mbesa kwa musani how easy it was kukwata mbesa kweli ati
it is easier now. Ndo platforms zingi. Okay, through MCSK tewese never takwata mbeza mbingi then. MCSK has had a lot of trouble. All these people have had a lot of troubles. But now by YouTube, by digital platforms, there's so much resource to kwata mbeza through. Even deals here, maybe we brand ambassador working. There's more now than then. Kaza Kawaya umao yu. Ai mwana wetu pati komane hapa. Gwati komane Casablanca. Take interview wa Casablanca. And I can't buy Casablanca.
I can't remember the guy. Love it, ambassador.
Yes.
Then, what do you work Kamba? What was your vision when even this went out to a win work Kamba? Can I out to a win national? No, as it is now, we win national. But what was the vision at that particular moment? You know how this.
Nina, what you want to walk? Walk and Kamba. That's what I do. So when it comes. Inspiration I do various songs like Peokilia Mokwela na Kietene. After that neki ai nisame kiwi Kiswahili. Okay, I sang Kikamba chorus. After that neka Kiswahili which was English. So neka wazi undo walker. Walker the inspiration na Kikamba I will not translate it. Tondo what translate saying you lose the weightiness ya languages who utomea.
Yes.
Tondo you for example kwata Kawaya kwata Kawaya
touch wire.
Touch it doesn't work. Shika Kawaya kashika. You'll have to change something kendazo museo. Afadhali we know the walker na ndiko explain here what it means. Yeah, so just the way the song comes packaged, that's what I do.
So when ndwaina vision ya either kwetha nendo chikamwini munene ukamba ni kana mwini national, there was no that.
When I wanted to start, I had thought about it. Now I said, can I do Kikamba? But neka research at that time, neki research, and that's about 2000. Jao namba thisi yake Kamba si na wiri sana. Jao na noni si yako yoto. But still, wazi walker in Kikamba we did. Teka okay liya moko nataka combine a bit of English. Wazi. So sayinge usiya kendo and you're not aware it can take you that far. Wananisa ngaza inge ndiwa ni national figure na Kikamba ngaza. It was not the intention. I am not the genius you think I am. No, neema ya Yesu. So winana yezi angaiwa onenga wings. Exactly.
So ni kulia wadiosu wina wa Kikamba.
Yes.
Walikile national level wata.
I just released. Can you believe on Facebook? Kavani kwata Kawaya just on Facebook. That's a platform that was there.
Even there, so Facebook was not a thing.
Yes, but that 2011. That's when Facebook was beginning to catch. No, no. Let me give an example for the young people. Alama matukwaju. You bazila ina release iwe era ya TikTok. Ya mbe ya kukacha on. Siya kwati ya fwa. Mono siya dhipyo. At that time it was sana. Facebook, it's when Facebook was coming alive. At that time, naina group yeta wa. What was that? But it was big. Mbuvism. Later Mbuvism.
Mbuvism.
It was so big. Now that's what people are saying. Now if you say Mbuvism is a cult, then baptism is a cult. Ism, T religion. T lazima is a religion. It's just of that nature. So that time, I remember one time I went to church last year. This guy has one of the biggest groups in Kenya. Facebook on. So that's what made it, I think, big.
Mbuvism ni page, kanane group on
Facebook group. At that time, Facebook was really big. Nature. All of a sudden, on a kilamu kwata Kawaya. Everybody. I did not expect it. I thought it would be funny. Each end of 2-3 months. In fact, 3 months later, I released another song. Because I didn't know it and evil. Wazi. Na kitu ya sema.
So it's a very India ta woka wakwata wa mandekana ndo yana mandekana ndo ngiliwe so mandekana ndo ingi kana views yo ngiliwe 20,000. How was the growth?
Actually, what happens, growth is we end up back kidogo. By the time I was doing Kwata Kawaya, I'd already done a few songs that placed me pando. Not kama kwa Kawaya but bando. Tononeketa okelia moko okelia but I did with some people. So ndiye Sikie as me personally.
Even this was Sikie kikamba.
Ndiye Sikie kikamba. Na Sikie otamundu kwa ka group fulani.
Na Sikie nationally.
But this was Sikie nationally. But to in a video up to date it never had a video. So na sangi wekala hapa ndo you and my converse kwa hotel mayasya. Na wafia ando ala artist akamba na nimeva kali na kwa group ya shamba na isa shamba lakini you and my ye shamba tia kamba so neko yo naku but it's true we were a mixture. We were 2 Kambas, 2 Kikuyus, 1 Rwandese RK, I think so 5 yes that's it. So whether ya Sikie onamaka mamesito mayesendo widi because there's no video you but it's like nisamehe sioka nikilemewa nishike sioka Kiswahili si anenga ka platform fulani. So I remember the time kwa Kawaya came out na and Michael, yeah, this guy is back. Na watu this were the biggest I'd ever released.
So ni wa grow ni opportunities ile si baila si kumana na wadezo.
Being it I can say part of the I've performed in front of how many presidents? Yes. The only president ja inea ni Jomo Kenyatta because I mean but Moi I have
how daily sio kangira
ya Moi it was after he retired though. Professor fulani wa Mbese I'm taking some students from the university to go Mbuvi Kabarak. Can you come along? I said I will come. Tafita ine mzee I retired vuvuta jibamba it was very nice. The next time Naitiwe from Permanent Presidential Music Commission 2012 Madaraka Day. I will not you can't forget some things.
You can.
Now we need you to perform Madaraka Day before the president. That's what I didn't even know how they knew. It was exciting, scary also, but exciting. So remember, and you know you're used to performance. We know how to perform. Give me a crowd, I will perform. I'll jump in the panel. This one we want to know. Wongama straight, president ever higher. That's the only place you focus. So I am worried on what if they can jump you can't. But it was amazing. It was an eye opener. Na inie nishike nikilema nishike na kwa Kawaya.
Ni ukulia Kawaya kaina wata mundu onje.
That's the thing. What I did. Good question. Very good question. What I did, I made sure nine dancers. So I had 4 dancers. I still danced, but you have to be looking there. Within a certain, within a certain scope. Monitors speak at you cannot pass there. Line when a box that out. I felt so limited. You can't move. You can't. It will be doomed as a way endangering the president, the ruler of the land. So all eyes on the president, no other place you focus. Onakata was the gents because I remember there's a time to Winia Kibaki data wa NDA gents kidogo. Whether he's gone or not. I remember that time Uhuru was a deputy prime minister.
Yes.
And he kept laughing. I didn't know Watangula. They kept laughing. Was it Watangula? I can't remember. No, Budavadi. You can just see them. But you see, it's a general area where the president is. No, both here. So you limited movements. You are allowed to move, but limited movements.
And we were Mondosu ni artist mosio, songwriter mosio, vocalist mosio, lakini ti performer. Mondosu at this stage nde si kill it. Kana mondonge aina au lakini at this stage no si kill it. Kope secret ya by stage.
I think it's part of your character and nature. There's a way you can study it. Lakini shida yake ni every stage is different.
Okay.
Psychologically you have to be able to study that stage. There are days when the stage uvangeta kwambia na wadhi fulani na wadhi fulani. Wabika stage. No, this crowd what is to turn that. So if you have the options of changing, you can tell the DJ pull it. If you have no option, you are in trouble.
Nature you also chao kama nakaka ili kane kone kibevelo.
No, nature ya audience too.
Ata.
Number one.
What do you look at?
Number one of the things you can look at is who has performed before you.
Vibe yake ili ati ando maili hata.
Exactly. Or is it too much? Has it been too much of hype? Kama ni hype, waka kuongela hype, it could work to another level. Kana with the no, it's the same old. So you slow it a little. Ikatoa kidogo. Na wazi o mid tempo tukatoa worship. Kadhani nando moga itakuwa na hype. Wazi mid tempo when a speed nikilemewa nishike then a speed about 120 125. Kidogo maitulia kidogo mayegwa mbingu zimefunguka. Then oimina. Sa inge wizi ya nimetete mundu takambua. Maketa Alice Kamande. Maketa Tasie ando ama ina worship. Na nuwe wetwa. Utono kuna I can sing both. But wona pupe nuwe we waka wa hype. Ndoka soke kwa worship. Nimekia worship. The reason they invited you is you wambatie. Nikenda you have to look at it in terms of event. The iliata. No. The events later okay, there are people who understand on a more psychology event. So they'll invite you. Now with the events, there are many artists. I'm probably bigger than. But you are on stage. So for a long time, if you tell me that and you're the event planner, I will obey without asking questions. Yes. When event, you know how you want it. But later, now I'm calling by the way, why do you do this? And this crowd is very either consider imenyamaza. You when dazimu wako wao mapunguania.
Yes.
Wa mapunguania then even the other people can have an easy time performing. So it's not about nuo mina mwisho nuo kill show. You can be the one starting. It's about the whole. Kada langi ya machine. Umeweka wako wa upungwani.
Nani ukole notona kuitwa ni company fulani, company Universal T Religious.
Yes.
Unagetha with a mixed audience.
Yes.
Ni wete tobuna mundu ta Otile Brown King Kaka.
Yes.
So audience ya mudhamboswi oyuli kanga hata nondo audience none planete yangime kwenda King Kaka yangime kwenda Otile Brown. Ulika hata ukese there no makona on there.
But who sell? If they didn't know you, you have to sell you. And you have to come with something unique. Dinar and beat out Ilene Waina. And they know him for that. You can't be onakadha ni na onangatuka ni na better than Otile. Na mamuse nondo R&B. You can't beat that. They know him for that. Kaka ni mashairi. Yotile eka love songs yake kaka keke mashairi. By the way ni ukaweka kevevelo na kwata automatically. It will be the one thing that is a bit different from everyone else. Noena.
Na you carry hata edha and one mako ya kunge na kuitiro you know it to gospel.
Music is music. It cuts across. Music is entertainment first. And walamas it is just ministry, not entertainment. It's entertainment too. Because entertainment remove the beat. Go and preach the word. It's entertainment they make you enjoy. They will enjoy it as long as it has beat. They will enjoy. That's why unaonanga awards where the majority of the winners can be gospel. It's a secular award. Because music is music. So and when we made a rhythm, made a beat, made a voice, made a entertainment. You combine all those factors. You don't have to be preaching. The song will preach by itself.
Alafu ni ukauke sasa hii. For example, ni ukiwa manakana Kawaya, kwata kipepelo. Bacho kewe hii, vibe no ya kina Bahati ulipo niyo likite. Ukakila nileku, ukachoko kiwa vibe no ngi inoki yundi senator wata, pemba inoki
kama piano.
Kama piano. Pwisina tuse tuse tunaina
kina ethic. Gengeton.
Gengeton. Ngiwe mbana niyo shikita ukakila nilia. How is it that you maintain it kwa Kawaya and you're not trying to be somebody else? Nondo of course and matatie kutwika mundu ngi mayaweza nondo mundu umwe no woto no twika mundu.
One usewa manangaine there are many things mausema upanangaia and one of them is umane have created a unique. Nobody can copy you, and if you copy somebody else something is missing on the way back. No. So we can sing the same song, same tune, but they can tell the difference between you singing. Even if you're good and I'm good, there's difference. So as long as you're alive, and you don't have to change. You can be inspired. If, for example, piano is inspirational, I can borrow that style, but maintain a flavor and maintain Mbuvi. There's something Dr. Mbuvi, menda about Dr. Mbuvi. You maintain that. Beat can be different. I'll give you an example of a group called Mafikizolo.
Mafikizolo in South Africa.
Mafikizolo in 2001-2. Maumisi wazi weta weputi maumisi wazi yosu. A few years later, corner, what you can say about this year, what they sing and how they sing is the same. No beat might change here kidogo. they did not change who they were. And they were able to sell. So you don't change who you are. Use inspirations from all over to bring out the best in you. No. 10 years from now, if you're still doing this job that you're doing, the shots will be good, the interviews will be great. You'll only advance the cameras. They can look at a better shot, better poses, maybe better hotels, but the content noila. You don't change who you are. You maintain your identity. But your identity is key in everything you do.
Ni mwisho weba wa kwenda mundu kuti nondo be andu mambe yayi ope mundu ta jealous kana tasi ope mundu ta Wilberforce musyoka ope mundu ta Mbuvi okese dana wambe syoka mbane lakini atrite ondo tona kutwika Mbuvi we say the andu enemy Mbuvi completely we say the akaita another day kuita Mbuvi endo twika Mbuvi
yes
mwisho wake ndo kione chao
you can only be number 2 at your best you can only be number 2 ola wa copy na wewe okay they are number 1 because there can only be one Mbuvi. Oh, Dr. Mbuvi.
Yes.
If you copy me, you might do well, but you can only be number 2 at the end of the day. And after that, ekazela.
Na new brands, clients, most are all original. My own copycat.
Definitely.
When
you copy, there are two things. Think you get our integrity.
Yes.
Integrity is what you say or what you sing. And compared to who you are, your very nature. If you copy, it might shika, but it's not one with your very nature. You don't know hit once or twice after that. Ekani try kumekwata. Kila unenda na kila wewe ni kindu kimwe. So you na copy kila unenda and based inside undu nyelelie. They can only work maybe once. You know why? It will work once. No, maybe nini ekendo na chat the trend, the flavor. That the flavor. Some 1, 2 na ele atato na makopi. Ikeza demo yono ndo ni flavors. Tomorrow it's not the same flavor. Mbuvi will go on na yo. Makopi ye ekayama. Tondu Mbuvi akeza within nature yake. Ange mageza makopi.
Ikala original.
Ikala original perfect.
So be kiendu chako.
Na wakwata wisdom kuma tasi mundu ola waingie before.
Yes.
You applied kwa situation nesu yako nikianza hizi chao. No uniqueness so find you.
Ni ukule vindela walikao ina Kawaya. Tasi toka mbane. Badila siwezi kie muno ni sibu.
Ilana lika?
Vindesu wilika industry.
Maybe name the artist. Maybe in Batinji I will not remember. But I know on top by the late Muli, Jeremiah Mulu.
Jeremiah
Sorry, not
Mulu. Kulambe ondoko.
Bas. Peace Mulu.
Huyo umwaka wako.
Ombe adui yako.
Yes.
Mungu lili kanasi wange. Juu lili kana inge. Faith Kezele of course was there. Kasi Mungu atoli lili kana for sure.
Helena Ken.
Helena Ken. Lakini Helena Ken majority tiki Swahili. But I know sasa akikamba yes. Those are the people my boy at that time.
Na yeye mundo influence ya Nando. Kaku kwa kiata ke very unique. Nondo ndiye yoyina ta piece kana Helena.
Very good question. Like I said, we influence wana even your surrounding. Nona. You ngaili otata taje Queen ata Jeremiah Mulu. Kani nita viando secrets. Yeah, ondo why bathi yako si unique. Jeremiah Mulu most likely by the time ako 18 agroera okamba.
Yes.
Kikamba chake ni perfect.
Yes.
Same as Peace Mulu na Helena and on there. Yeah, na groya ilobi. Inaweza kikamba but ni groya ilobi. So kikamba chako akiweza as rich. So unangata takwina na style si ukamba I would love by the way. Tunzie moyo I listen to a lot of it. Lakini si ili kana na ndo ngwina tondo kikamba chako ni a beat ni kicha ilobi. So kadhaa kikamba chako kicha ilobi ni chao ni contemporary. So na instrumentation yako ni make sure ni contemporary. Nikenda ilikana. Kwa mundu lote sindiye kikamba deeply. Dema na ikita unatangweza chao funky.
Okay.
That's how you hide kila we nachota weakness.
Okay.
Unaona? Pendo ngeno na struggle kikamba perfect. Ona wini na utunzi wake kamba perfect. But enda kina Kiswahili na Kisongo. We can write Kiswahili na Kisongo. But pronunciation ya kikamba ni kolea. So kedano kuina ukamba. Hata mako hit. Sorry, kedano kuina ukamba hit. Ujina Kiswahili bwekwa territory ya mondonge. You won't. You can't. So you ngongi na we manne. oh man, what are my strengths? Basically like indicator SWOT analysis. Strength, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. Strength ni in an urban center. Na wini wako naibundize kwila na R&B but hizi azongo.
Okay.
So that I'm strong. Because na grow yeba ni so na ewa. Use is your strength. Weakness ni
do isike company.
Kivo lakini chini sasa I cannot compete with like na Wilberforce Kasolo kikamba chao nike. Perfect. Okay. And that I love and admire. Hata watu wao jingine ndeta evangelist John K.
John K.
That's one weakness. One other weakness ni ndinasi ya kizungu ta muzungu. Ndi muzungu ni mugamba.
Binata Dolly Parton.
No. Kuzo kizungu chako ni one of the best in Kenya. Tiwo kasi. But wa compare na muzungu ampua. Kwa ndina style yake perfect.
When you compare to Barack Hussein Obama,
you can't speak like him. You can't.
You can't.
So, lakini you ngosa kikamba tondo ni kise to some extent. Na ndio za kizungu ndo kise to some extent. Ndio za beat ya kikamba ni to some extent. Na ya kizungu to some extent na the rest of Africa. Ndi combine. Ni itawa contemporary. Hizo kitu mtu hata si Afrobeat. Afrobeat ndo we pe chakacha bau, pe kwaito, lakini you combine pe kapuka, pe genge, you combine with the kendo. Morphed from region that a mixture of things. Nona. Then that creates a unique you on another way to extend bingange in your own way.
Okay. No, but nationally, I need a message given this now.
Nationally, of course, Masika but kwa secular that's a Jaguar.
Oh, the Jaguar.
Yes, kwata Kawaya. Mwako kwisha. Mwako zuwa ni 2011. The two biggest songs in the country. Kigeu kwata Kawaya. Those were the biggest songs in the country. So Jaguar, of course, Nameless, Tawato, Waire, asuma hivyo. Kwa gospel, of course, Rafton, Daddy Owen, asuma hivyo.
Na kina Rington, my
Rington has always been there. At that time, they apex, but I was almost there.
I kina Mr. Cross, my man.
Cross is big. Wazi kwa schools and institutions. Ite mwese lakini pa kwa industry, so to speak.
Even there's no unity hatuta kufa.
I think it was that. So this we were for long.
Then ni bindesu nyokuliati what happens whether we na wadhi munene Kenya yon there kana in your region ni chao kikeka umando na ndui clients ye kana weka what happens in your life
umando you get amazing calls, amazing deals what I expect and from all over the country. Onange no makwite ma kwa uka ona conmen uketo kwa uka ukaiti ukweba mauta embeza siana wewe ukikisia wafika tina kwa tambeza ekatika utomea
abedhiwa minoko wakatumewa
no
you imeenda
no. So what I have done matupa when they charge a lot sangine they charge such that 50% one never deposit they all the rate I normally would charge maybe or slightly less nigenda isinge wale ondeva I'm still fine.
So peke ndo nana mana ni nyoba ni omui ni onomo basi nina kuna wadhi ukamba muima kana Kenya ni immediately what happens
no kwate nini no kwate by then no kwate ka stress no ndo you character ya kunduna develop to a level of heat is undo really. So you might end up listening to a lot of advice that may not work for you. That's dangerous. Lakini standard ya kuna status kuna ya change.
Yes.
Naona. Don't you're on demand everywhere. Kila mtu is looking for you. The first gigs utagongwa obviously.
Ata
ukagongwa tondo ndwese.
Ukanenga mbesa nini?
Kata wanenga wa 5000 tiwo. Na kwa ningo organize ka event na nini sini ndio naambe hii. Na ndiku ya ukagava ka event kwa konenga 20. No lea.
Mbele.
Lakini na ngani nenge to 200. Never ni. So you are 20 na kwa na ya 180. Clean. Two, you're scared. There's an artist I spoke to. Ndi weta this yetwa. Because it happened while we were hit mono. But for so long they get a video. So I na mamanza na mwana kumwano no make a video no. Make a video was yours. Lakini na yunde umana trust tondo I think one or two people kondi. He doesn't know who to trust. Who a word does endelea na success yake ondo hii. So it can limit you. So nenda kwa mondo tondo hits you ka usa inge. Ibange just no lot ono nenya akaunenga advancement, wisdom. What do I need to do next? Maybe back. Don't wait everywhere and you be no wait kundo kwa nange yes yeto.
Okay. Pena mu kwa so zero threats. Ni mondo ni danger sie basi mondo kwetha munene kundu kumwe either no ando amwe ne mambe yako mantha pe ando mama especially in secular na maybe even in gospel no manthe ma opetange kana kukoni sia ndo sindusike balokani ni danger sibe imwe wako manasio ni kwetha we public figure kando wako manasio
because wako mananongi no komanesio kukoni wa of course like I said yes it was event na make we didn't make as much God bless you na saa isu no trust ita mondosu maybe okitendese twa ya chao ya ngai tiwo maybe pastor nini uibika nani ndi kuambe ya isitwa yanene banga kwendo mubuko wilie so niweke we tafuta fare ukuje kurudi utapata noka kwa ndo kama ke uibika kita kwa God bless you ini sina ngina nambe yoko na simu nambo ko liando naona dia kana ne bando badoku kidogo ikenda si okay that happens number 2 one of the things like ukilia moko when it became big in 2000 wazi wanene pia and we didn't have money wao watu mwana tu kanisa we didn't have money on akweka matuko sio ma tape on akweka about 100 tapes okay let's see you couldn't do 100 by the you need to do 1000 posters we didn't have so the next week tiona ukilia moko album or river road they you at you made here lazima compete kwa radio then digital platforms are not there there was no YouTube so those are some of the things we went through
what issue na mundo
kiata
kutishwa life wako kuna simu wako tisha kana ukesoko ukongana na mundu ukese at least we ambota ile maana kana your life in threat nondo we public figure
pepe binatomse wathi wata lekandiwa wetozi wathi na weta wati no imanekana kina teki wathi ti ando kadhaa so teteze sia ando amwe kumateze na mama aliko asichao wathi usuyo wo na elder brother kana sister wo ai lawyer ate wathi usuye waziyosubo akimwana cha kwa munye ba na you take defender that on cause reason what is the law we were just young it was warning on at some point taeka ko push kwa radio because we would get into trouble because of that so those are the kind of threats probably I got
so kumela mbe mbaka omunde utona kwasia what has been your success?
My success is impacting people impacting lives kona ndo ma transform it's not so much money I've gotten a lot of money but it's not the money niko sisi and society na mayasia consistency ya kunene keep ya going a faithfulness ya kukwanga ine ne keep ya going kana pek akani ngende example imwe pek kai kana them diambia na kama yana twana twa primary school na tunenga CDs CD was expensive I had them and here they are no ni manenga CDs a few years later neto event band na munene wa Pau, Aumete, one of them had given a CD. They maintained their Christianity, they became Christians, they were patrons, and now they were leading a place. Their life had been changed. Another time, nakumana get a suiti. Kambia, if you only we sing gospel, all of us in our family, because you gave my brother a CD.
Wow.
You impact Taisu, nene, mono. Those ones, they make me feel. And the people did mention their names, and the people I helped along the way, and now they are very big, bigger even than me in the country. I will not mention the names. Bigger than me. Sorry. Deke. Ni asata ndo na tete isi safari ne akwa ya wazi. Ma ona matweka asali anene omuno ona kwenye at the moment. You that makes me happy. Kana mono tondo use uswe mundu gift ya yake wangana nayo wa mutethia ya nene ba. You no ko rely na gift for everyday upkeep
no eduke siamba disaki kamba gospel
indata
ni mbadisi wele we asi kutwa si kwa
kaza we Wilberforce musioka kaububu kasenga muno nikingai ombiende kulumene na pe what you see Stella Mengele I love Benga Isia Stella Mengele I really love
Siria maisha nini
Siria maisha
one foot basi
basa na kwa nita basa na kwa peo azitio wa masia zipora Eric I know Matelemia she's good there's a lot of good talent Yellow my good friend I like his music because I love his music he's very talented Kasolo not Kitole Tolonge Chachangai I love Chachangai so I think you are Wilberforce nendete my dad loves I just got to know it last week I can't listen to likana wita wata no No kila sasa
ila nethi anana yema nzia nisiakwa.
That's the one.
No kila siya
Oh, I love that song. Very nice. John K. Mubawa Elisha. I love. Nini a lot of Kamba songs. For weddings, Bisengo. In fact, I like production yake ni nzeo muno. I respect. Yes.
But you know, transition either tribuna tebindesi on there kuma kina peace bako on the kwe will ba na nechao kichenjite nechao kirimenyete kwa the consistent
quality the level inge and by kila piece make and that's of course make it the best quality as per them tiwo lakini you and we develop it in terms of quality content and like I'm saying pembe sambingange kwa wazi you when subscribers ainge winambeza mbingange so not on the invest kwa wazi nesanga muno no with the intention on invest kwa wazi ukeza uma quality nzeo muno
kwa mundu loko likawazi ni omonde necha uko na key change within the next years 10 years then wawazi
content obviously maintain content if you're not careful gospel kwanza you take ando mateteta muno quality ya message yanga indevo kila ku admire about our music ni quality ya production ye yolo dressing ye yolo lyrical prowess ye yolo kila kiuko sana content su weka wazi usunondo wa chao no poweleza with full of yeso that's number 1. Number 2, of course digital platforms are going to be king nisio nene in terms of distributing basi na with sites tutasia the unit ya mono kusembe interview ma TV you itwikita obsolete so kwa tandoa mena chao mena blogs memo uteja muno that will develop industry monango na you see by the way for example Mbuvi sia kwa alame kwenda kuina kikamba naona taziku ikabeta muno we stick kuina Kiswahili kana Kisongo a couple of reasons. Number 1, in fact if you check ni maneke a list of the most followed YouTube and all the highest number of subscribers kwa YouTube gospel kena yonde kasolo number 1
ni kikone noni
nando aingange my vernacular mebu kwa top 10 is so the vernacular
stations no na mela yumela no na ulba yumela
exactly and it's because station show kamba madao kapas almost percentage 80-90% basi yake kamba
nondo ni wono ukitakukholi ati why do you nondo wana mondo ta o movie wana mondo ta moji shot baba I on top but you kona omyo wadhi like 10 days later ndo bikite ngili 50
yes
but you kona mukamba medhene tatu medhenena ndo bikite 100,000 how
and my to metu kesi ya radio muno ni support ya in fact Kikamba in term for Kikamba is in competition with Kamba, Luo,
na Kikuyu.
And I think, considering population Nekoyo, I think the biggest support percentage na Kamba must support your music more. Na ime consume music more ya Kamba. You get. So andwala menda vernacular. That is the way to go.
Okay.
Lukangangani andwa no ando mengana kwedwa national. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. But Dwambega Kikamba kiunenge support basis na kiunenge message siombe. So that by the time okay national you'll spend too much and the results are very few. It's what you're saying. Wa compare wazi wa artist monene secular. Okay, all the industry. Kenya. Na wa mukamba ola umite top. With the asia akamba hii trend it. Kwanza kwa YouTube, you know. Because we really support our own music.
Pay ka concept ye. Kasia, if you want people to invest in you, invest in yourself.
Yes.
Pe ando mekumia Mbuvi wese there mundo se dio about wanzia akaka ka video kana ka dio any ka studio alafu you pando ba kwenda ku market wadhi wake ambe au text ando do me a favor cha wese there ona ni responsibility yake kutethwa kwa nena nando yolo ai ku invest then wakindo kilo kwenda ku grow
so ngida we invest kwa brand yako because you that is you and mona komina wazi nitako wazi ku record na weka video that's it the biggest job ni ku push wazi
yes
na ukapushika better kadhani good quality good content yani you've done excellently so by the time mwanenga mundu kindu kicha kwa support me ndichende teto that means wende okutetheka no weka kindu mpaka okay ando watch nini sini kisiona hiki kubla
ni isini epe kwanza pendo ni penge wane ya ando do content yani solve your content ila ando ti okay we saw your content we say the ando my watch ko support me watch nundo mone mo tetheka ni mekuwa maenda content yesu and then ika content people have to watch, not people need to watch.
Yes.
No kusobi watu kaya ai watu ni musio nyine mwaleta kudukisa watu na message nzio but pe watu uko na okay say the ando maina otherwise meka kudukisa watu uso
very important very important. The biggest investment wondotona kweka maisha ni mako ni kunenga a minute of their time. My time ni very valuable.
Yes.
So ndienda kuteja na kati ndio teza na time yako nenda make sure yani what kila weka ni so worthwhile. I can invest my time in watching
to yumapu ando amekuka mako makeka wathi na mako tumea mako we nsupportie no melandi kolo niwe nsupportie ngaino kokwathima ukawina chathini chakwa ando ni moko manna concept isu udelete na hata nondo ando sine very annoying.
It's very annoying but they'll keep doing that forever. No while kwa mana no man when value fulani no man bala wo sipe value eva pesa ingi we wae mundu ukawa ndo umeona ukamana yenyewe ni by the way kuna kadha we vitu ambite crowd is ni worth for me lakini make sure ni for you digenda ila we wae mundu zino ukoniye wasi it doesn't matter nye ni nenda crowd isu nuona ambe yakwe invest for example ila nambiye mbwasi kila neka because ando mainbese so no kilanga kule no lawe na loss dainga ina for free nikena ndo mama na tondo nini si nini I've worked on my voice wasi kwa museo wati ni museo to ando they just need to hear
but no sipune we invest ya no invest time is a resource
into your work into your work
but pe mundu kwekala nomba ya mundu atangasi na public figures mundu wekalete muthana muima akakoma sana nasyo tu kwenda ku develop content and no so your brand akatumia ni post yenga ino kokwathima ni post yenga
ni mwathime tena ndiko wona leo post kundi bane mwathime
wekati alafu leo post kwa bana mweyo na muno ichawe walete kupost ngaya akakwathima what would you tell those people?
I tell them no, wake up, push yourself. Isukume. In this life kangu tabiwa. Onala artist wa mention nene wana mope mundu mama ndana ndo sasi. So nongina wo bange wone how will I make them ni kwata attention yake hata on the valuable.
It's very important.
For example, utaku. Oma all the way from where you've come. Wambia I will come from there no. I'm telling you mundu suni ngwasa I must give him his time. Whenever be an interview for half an hour, next week 4 hours, I will do. So you know na never invest time komanda everything. Tiwo na kwa ini say pay value. Direction la interview yako iko ni benefit too. So ni symbiotic. We utezania. Pesa ile vya no utezania. It's okay. No you know lift and one don't know but invest in yourself. Na quality ya wasia. Kila Kasolo are singing so well. Wilberforce are singing so well. These people practice all the time. You wenda kwa moka umonde wambe I don't know you na talent. Wine. There's that talent and there's a push. Talent only account ya only 10% ya kila success.
Ni talent ni ndo hard work ni beat ya talent.
Every time. Kila vinda hard work beat ya talent. The most talented people in the industry. They don't know hard work.
Na pia kindu kicha kindu kina ndatu nene tu very important. Ukiwa mundu ase nini mwini nina kinengo ni kwanza no nine muno na ndia iso kwa mbeze record kwanza nga record chao ando masi ti kila utona kweka ni kila wiki tatu kike kiuni chao ndio need kukwea ni mwini na ile ina you need kukwea ni muhimu mukali na ile kuima uone
your work work ya kuna ile oneka ndo makaza mundu ni noma
kwa kila wewe na chonde wa doesn't matter ni kila humility mundu pe story no tuka na Bill Gates ndo makaza Microsoft tiwa wa so bisi ideas ya mundu nge na osa but sometimes according to nye na it is better ideas yo yiwe mundu so yita na yo umundi nitutethekete muno netha ni yo iwe no netutumia computer
na walewa idea yes it's bad kuelewa
it's bad
but Kama mundu ni wasa time ako there, it means you have very great ideas. It should tell you balazi umie peingesi ya ile kuma. Na waumie tuonye undu waumezia idea isu. Tone. No ile tumbati onako. Mambo ya is a compliment. Ni wale wazi wako. Ko nako ni onaka indo. Ndikonge. Ngayula onenga nambati ena.
Hiyo ndo ano mazi ya neno when uyo wathi ni twende we monene tayari but mundu akasi ya neno hiyo wathi lakini mundu zundu amwe aineta wathi mumo nene okewika sio mba akojewa nikaenda ukaino ni mundu ngi ukatuministry banda kwekala na uo
is a pizza
pizza
lingala wathi ula wenda oneka lingala before lingala wathi wambe ula wenda ko hit na uo asi aye we studio angewezu tamani after a hit number zingi why tondo asio kio studio record onge na onge yungi da ya mutu ekithia songwriter tuandikia ambasi so wola andika onge wola ngayula ombie no kunenga examples zeo ni Isaac kwa Biblia asobisia Wells aveno asobia welenge aveno mai asoma itondo asobia asobia katatu mai mwakoe na yake ya harvest nene kwenda asimba kama moko mo respect ama sati iko hata kisindu sia ma prove by that gift eka gift is it
eka kuwata na munuka choneke
eka hivi
pepinda gospel music Kenya ne atongo iti wewe hato kunete ku Mbuvi to kunete masemasika hato kunete Evelyn Wanjiru and also on lakini you secular ne yosie you gospel ndiko yekanga what is happening
akonde in a summary form kila chakike before gospel limanike by the way it was only secular kitambo you what happened you tama ando amba yendo toza okiamba zito no sawa you ekate idhaokie sito ko no one was playing our music watu hapa pita mayaza maida uka gospel this is what we did sisi tambegwe kamba zito na kuconsume kanisa ni kila bantu na didiweni kina nani within our group DJ Kev au Mela you at our Kev Mulei mwene former mwene groove na you mwene energy au Mela asa tuambie to awards twito that's what became of a big gospel award na yaka yatuka idamba zito yatuka even bigger unaona you eventually the next generation yokie yambia wa kweka mbathi si a gospel but for the awards unaona you saw award ya zala you can very investor we you umo for awards ambe ya radio what your business the biashara lakini where the music because they were aiming for awards
that is the reason
that's probably the biggest reason kuna yo ya zela you were the and majority yes mwana hizo si yakata na sisi asambaratika si adiko kola ko mbesa it's about what for awards mono wendete for a reward scheme reward scheme can be an award or money you yatweka tinga essentially work it number 1 I think the whole gospel ya nange
ni wasonge yake ndo kiu Eric Omondi na wetete but nayo kipeke ndo kike ngi na wetete ona kiu woto kambani ukesethia aini ma gospel ni mali kile ngalikwena ngi wesethia nime kuna gospel but immorality ni likite pio kendo kiu kineka weto yekana no chagu
to human nature what happens is it's not human nature ya ndo kawaida kevanga ine wa direct ya steps yako na umevu wambe yo changanya uiteka mchanganyiko chances are no ambe ka sindu ngi uteka before na kuchanganyikiwa kweke kau so ni asia stick to the first journey why nayo unaona kila kendo ki reward Biblia says in Matthew 6:33 seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness na sindu hizo ndesi hangaika kwatia bakine you are sick otherwise unazo sindu ingi zio ndesi otherwise ikakwatia
ko upane truth in
there's a lot of truth in what Eric Omondi used to be a deputy chairman wa Christian Union Desta University so in industry and then utwise is our friend
na union kule the story in fact on ape mwini wa masekete una nene story no company and then pe pastor fulani wa archbishop na nene au mandano na Eric Omondi nene we say that ended to an extent ya sindu na nene wa Supreme Court tia mondoma LGBTQ in the music industry pe kwa papa kabiko
society it's no mandoma society as a whole na wewe ando 1 2 3 meweta kendo it's important kuchunguza muone kwenda hata mundu anena ta what Eric spoke, as far as I'm concerned, 60 to 70% of it is true. You 30 ye wanemeano neondese. Like if 60 70 is correct. 30 wailo chunguza before you speak. Is it true? Is it true? Oh, sisi, I didn't know my secretary had spoken the same thing. I need to find out. You wanna ko you?
Anaisi we etitu muno.
Yes.
Anaisi.
Okay.
We ni
ndo ametia wabana ndio na.
Yes, anaye kwa tu asemunyo kama naome alama mbititi. My secretary. Mundume.
But I think as a society we concentrate on the wrong things. I think kitu kanena you na kukambe onena about on LGBT kana LGBTQ ona etu kawaida ni makuhanda tiwo you take alabati nena boa etu alama kuhanda kana take alabati nena about positivity your company and entertainment no na think we dwell on the negative so much maybe we need to dwell on the positive. They can handle manene a lot of more positive than the negative. Tuitambea kwa sababu na kwa nikitato na kwa nikitato. There's no way it's
not. You in negative is not drag down a positive. You say the mundo for example gospel ministry is on a closeness to God.
Let me tell you something. Watembea kwa street ya lobby. Tuo na munungi chuo. Mukito and you try to avoid eating ya kukimana na imo kimana
mwa avoid
no isn't it nondo you're focused on kila wenda ku avoid I think we are focusing so much on LGBTQ timinenga airtime this is actually free time we are giving to LGBTQ this is airtime tile whether to in industry nondo ikugrow so no na saying we've concentrated timana there is a problem but solution as far as I'm concerned is Jesus if you speak the right word tiwo sindo imone weaknesses ikavela tiwo is no promiscuity tiwo Biblia yasiata tekana na promiscuity seek first God seek God first imagine sindo isuni si uvela but seek ko inene ya monote inenga airtime yeni tete ngai ine monenga airtime ngai na wazi ndeto me wazi ko monenga airtime hii inge yes we can check the plight tipo na tinene na imona sito ona na yetu maito na timabundisia the good character and moral unaona tondo you kwa imagine tondo this channel of yours is not PG rated ama R rated so you kana kala the first time kana kuke kwa LGBTQ ke ati yasi hata atebea ndo ni 15 mama ndite no taile unena pe there is hope there is Christ tuelewa sindo inge morality whether na ya Yesu morality standard no kuonenga
so but you alama likete kendo ne kiu what is the way out
they know the way out they know the way out they know the way out because we all know kwa society nite sisi ndo isu say off
nigo
tiwo say basa na ngai just like we know fornication is off adultery is off LGBTQ is off solution then it is say off tiwo but it is solution no ngai kaza kendo kiko ko emete ngai ndio reject ukakwake utethesi unye burden
tu mina na makuli letu imina wa manager atakwandika national anthem ya Kikamba
wenga ina wito what happened by the way na komanie na kaja waita wakanji kanji mbogwa kanji mbogwa I think had a project ya mundo fulani wale kumwandikia national anthem ona my intention was not my voice either kanji akitiombea pe national anthem ya Kenya na ile kumeandika in Kikamba in Kikuyu and this which other languages you ambia can you translate for me na mwa yes I can na jina na manando ange na mandando me akamba mono kuinye na maendeleze ku translate tata translate so kanji ambia do record no imbekesha nikenda nikata itry komeki and then I did that kumotomea the next 2 days no WhatsApp nitometwe and not there's somebody else who don't do it had requested me to do the same you who were supposed to do nake tiwo it's in the process ambaye ni mwine nikenda nimesina kuinea in a different language it's easy for you to copy and get it right the next thing ni when was I was like Allah okay sawa what do I do that's what happened I had a sponsor I don't know where they were taking it
but no benefit here
no not really kanji wamboye chai
Anyway, niko makulele.
He's my friend, so not akuombe ambike kainengo kwezi chai. I think he benefited, but he's my friend, so I have no problem.
Lastly, wenda ukalilika na watu legacy ya kunje ni wawazi.
Wazi wako yote ando ingi kwa Yesu number 1 na 2 ni wa inspire ni wa motivate yando na wa enlighten over wangai na tingai also on a living life with positivity.
So to subscribe
kusubscribe Dr. Mbuvi DR Mbuvi kila bando Instagram, TikTok, Twitter pekingi chao YouTube ni Dr. Mbuvi pia
Dr. Mbuvi
subscribe. Yes. Subscribe, share, comment and like. Nina wazi mpya by the way witawa always ukilemoko today wa 2000 didn't have a video kwa nikia ama piano version nataka performance video. Okelia moko okelia ngalikwe za kizungu kidogo. If you're not ashamed to praise, come on praise him and let me see you do it like this. Makes you wanna go makes you wanna go yeah.
Tutaminete ikwata Kawaya. Kawate.
Nevinda yeseo, evinda ya tanu, evinda ya moyo, evinda ya vime, evinda ya nguma, evinda neode. Kwata Kawaya. Kakote vyo. Ibe timu ya seo. Lakini ndoke wetu.
Aya, lastly. Kibebelo cha Yesu ni chocolate.
Kibebelo cha Yesu ni chocolate. Kibebelo cha Yesu ni chocolate. Anasa moikake. Yehova ingalela toi. Kibebelo.
Yes. Mundu anda kukwata. Ekata. Mundu anda kukwata akwete show cha DM me all through kwa social media all the platform. DM. Bwana Mbuvi. Thank you doctor. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Tuyo mumwanga ukue utabalanda upika.
Na wanaanza umita kwa maneno itaenda vizuri.
Thank you. Nita wa Steven Mwema atoka Manelengi subscribe.